Hi, welcome to our call. I'm glad you're on. My name's Ari Carlson, and I'm a Regional Vice President and Independent Consultant with Arbonne. I was actually introduced to Arbonne about 14 and a half years ago through the anti-aging skincare, and wasn't initially thinking this business was something that was a fit for me. But when people started noticing the changes in my skin and asking if I'd had plastic surgery and Botox, I thought, well, maybe there's something to this. I need to at least be open-minded and hear a little bit about it, because people were looking for these kinds of products, and I definitely was proof that they worked. So I took a look at the business, and from the beginning, the business model, I have a business background. I worked in corporate America for years and years, and the business model of network marketing or direct sales was very attractive. When I learned that it really was built on being able to leverage your time, and it was focused on building a residual income, an asset, if you will. You know, the definition of an asset is to create something that will generate income for you. Things we're more familiar with might be like a stock portfolio or rental property. You know, you invest in the property and then it yields residual income. You invest in the stocks and yield a dividend, right? And what I loved about network marketing was essentially we're investing our time instead of a lot of capital expenditure or a lot of risk. We're just investing time, part-time, into building a business that pays like an asset. We create a residual income with consumable products, and people fall in love with these products and get paid, they reorder over and over again. And we get paid a commission on those orders. So when you look at what does time leverage mean, that means I'm no longer trading my time for money. If I were a hairstylist or, a lot of professions, I could still be an entrepreneur, if you will, by being in business for myself. But let's use the hairstylist as an example. If I go on vacation, I'm not being paid because I'm not doing anyone's hair, right? Whereas with network marketing, when I go on vacation, people are still ordering their skincare or their protein powder or their energy drink. And so I'm no longer limited by the number of hours that I can work or, the people that I can get in front of. I have the ability to not only earn a commission on the sales that I personally help people with, but I also get to leverage my time, find and work with and partner with other people who are looking for that same kind of flexibility with their schedule and the ability to leverage their time. And I help develop them, help them start and grow and build the business that they want, and I get paid for that as well. So that business model was very attractive to me from the very beginning. But like maybe some of you, I had a bad experience with a network marketing company prior to Arbonne. So I wasn't sure that the culture of network marketing was a fit for me. Again, I liked what the business model represented. I really thought it was brilliant. It's been written up in Forbes magazine, in New York Times. Leading financial advisors have talked about what an amazing investment opportunity, or the equivalent of creating an investment, this is. So the business model was great, but the prior experience I had with a company was really, the training was to maybe be a little more pushy than I was comfortable with, or a little more salesy and sleazy is what it felt like to me. And that just was not who I wanted to be. When I was introduced to Arbonne, I do congratulate you for having an open mind to listen to this, because I had an open mind at least enough to hear a little bit about Arbonne. The products made a huge difference, so I thought, well, okay, I'll listen with an open mind. And what I found was not all network marketing companies are created equal. The culture that I found in Arbonne was night and day. There's no pressuring people. There's no trying to convince people. It's simply sharing something that is working for me with other people that are looking for the same thing and helping them come to a decision that's right for them, whether that's with our products or with this business. And that's very comfortable for me because I'm that person, and I think a lot of you might be the same. If I see a great movie or I try a new restaurant and I love it, I tell my friends. I'm like, oh my gosh, you gotta check this out. Oh, I loved that. You guys have to try it. Or there's a sale, don't miss out. That's exactly what I feel like I'm offering people. Fully understanding it's not something that everyone is looking for right now. It's not a fit for everyone, and that doesn't hurt my feelings in any way. But it is something that has changed my life significantly. You know, when I was in corporate America, I worked 60 hours a week. It was really difficult to have that balance with family and the other things that I cared about in my life, friends, exercise, vacation. When I was working that many hours, I just felt like I was on this hamster wheel and I didn't know how I could ever get off. And what I've built with my business is, and this business is made to be built in the nooks and crannies of an already very busy schedule. 15 minutes here, 10 minutes there. That's what we teach and train people how to do. And what I found was that I was able to create a business that replaced my full-time corporate income, which I got paid very well in my corporate job, but I worked 60 hours a week in that job. And I now work about 20 to 25 hours a week because I have built a leveraged business. And that is just brilliant, and I love helping other people create that same exact thing. So with Arbonne, not only is our culture unique, but our product formulations are unique. We have skincare from babies all the way up to anti-aging, men, teens, everything in between. But we formulate with the purest of ingredients, leaving out the harmful toxins and chemicals that have been linked to, you know, hormone disrupting, cancer, animal byproducts, no testing on animals, just pure, clean, plant-based ingredients in our products. And the results speak for themselves. We also have a beautiful cosmetic line and a nutrition line that is like nothing you've ever experienced. Very clean, vegan protein, healthy energy drinks, probiotics that are so beneficial for building our immune system, and our gut health just determines everything. It's linked to our brain health. There's so much about that. We have a number of nutritional products and a 30-day clean eating program that is wonderful to help people transition into a clean, healthy lifestyle that's meant to last, not a fad diet. So those are very much in demand right now, and it's a very comfortable conversation to have with people. One of the things that really surprised me was the amount of income that was available to make in here. So I'll share that really quickly in case it's something that is new for you as well. We just have 4 levels of management in Arbonne. The first is district manager. And at district manager, the average income is about $100 or $200 to about $1,000 a month. Very part-time, 5 to 10 hours a week. And most people get there if they're building the business following our proven system for success in about 1 to 3 months. So that makes a nice dent in student loans or debt or, you know, groceries, gas, that kind of thing. The second level is area manager. And area manager, the average monthly income is around $1,000 to $3,000 a month. Again, very part-time, maybe 10 hours a week. You're also able to will your business at this level, which is just amazing. My corporate job was not going to will my check to, you know, continue paying my check to my beneficiaries. So I love that. And really at that area manager level pay, that can replace somebody's part-time, sometimes full-time income. Then the third level is regional vice president, and that's the level that I'm at. The regional vice president average income is anywhere from about $3,000 or $4,000 up to about $10,000 or $11,000 per month. Again, very part-time, maybe 20 hours a week. So still can fit this alongside a full-time job if you were needing to do that. The other perk at the vice president level is that the company pays you an $800 a month car allowance to drive a white Mercedes. And I love my Mercedes. But one of the things that I love about this level, regional vice president, and I mentioned that it replaced my corporate income, was I had no idea when I started this business 14 and a half years ago what life was going to happen to me. And about 7 years ago, I found myself very unexpectedly single, on my own, starting completely over. And so this business has allowed me to continue living the life that I dreamed that I would be living. I was able to build this business up to be able to live and travel, see my kiddos, take the trips that I want to take, have that flexibility, and not have to go back to that 9 to 9 job that I didn't want to have to do. So I'm grateful for this business every day. And then the top level is national vice president, and national vice presidents earn an average of $21,000 per month. And what I love about that is there's plenty of extra. And you know, there are people that go to bed every night just praying for some help. And when you have extra, you get to be that blessing to them. And that's a wonderful place to be. You can give without stress, just with complete joy and peace in your heart. And I love that. So I don't know where you are right now. I don't know whether, you might be worried about debt. You might not be taking the vacations you want. You might be in a job that is not your favorite. You might be looking at retirement and not feeling as comfortable as you'd like to be. So I would just invite you, if you are feeling at all curious or just a little bit of a tug, I invite you to get with the person that invited you to watch this, get a little bit more information, dig a little bit deeper, because what I can promise you is if you have a desire for something more, you are coachable, and we can plug you into a proven success system and help you create the life that you always dreamed of, just like I've been able to do. And nothing would make me happier. So thanks for tuning in, and I hope that we see you soon. Bye-bye.